Okay, welcome everyone. As we learn the Mishna Yomis for today, Wednesday, after a Sukkah Shir. If you missed the Sukkah Shir, you can access it, of course, on TorahAnytime.com when it's available. You can access it almost immediately on YouTube, and of course on Kol Lashon and on Facebook. We are holding in the fourth parak of Megillah with the fourth and the fifth Mishnayos, sponsored by the Fisher family, Leila Nishmas Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, and Neshama Shav and Aliyah. Also Leila Nishmas Chaim Zanvil ben Moshe, the Schus of Avram ben Yom Benish ben Malki Yudis and family, and L'Refur Shalema for Eliyahu Moshe ben Chayei Sarah. We also learn, sponsored by Yoel Klugman and family, for my Shver, should have L'Refur Shalema Avigdor Aryeh ben Rivka, and for Meir ben Chayei Sarah. The Mishnah tells us, Hakarei b'Torah, if a person gets an aliyah, you should not lay less than 3 psukim. Lo yifchais mishloish psukim. You don't lay less than 3 psukim. Now, in the olden days, they had an interpreter interpreted in the vernacular. The vernacular then was Aramaic. Lo yikra l'meturgman yosim pasuk echad. The one who lanes says no more than 1 pasuk, waits for the translator to translate, and then does the next pasuk. Now, they also translated Haftarah, which is Navi. Or by Navi Shloisha. By the Navi, we allow the one who is laning to go 3 psukim, and then the translator translates it 3 psukim. Because even though with 3 psukim you could lose the exact translation connecting it to the words, but we don't mind so much by Navi since we don't learn out halachas from Navi. Hayushlosh don shalosh parshiyos, but even if the Navi, if each pasuk is a separate subject, so then he lanes it only one at a time, karin echad echad, so that the translator could translate each subject. Midalgin banavi, we skip by the Navi. In other words, when laning, we could skip from one place to another, as we do on Shabbos Shuvah, where we skip from Hosea to Yoel and then to Micha. We don't skip in the Torah. Now we know we do skip. On the Tanis, when we learn Vayechal, we skip. So the Gemara says in the Torah we could skip in Inyan Echad, in one subject. But by Navi we could skip even different subjects. Ad Kamahu Medalik, but even by the Navi, and of course by the Torah, how far could you skip to? Only Ad Kadesh Lo Yifsa Kamaturgaman. Only if you could roll there in the time where the translator is still translating. Because if he's finished translating and you're still rolling, then the community will sit silent, and that's not covered at Tzibur. It's Tircha de Tzibur. That's why we try to prepare the Sefer Torahs at an earlier, so that we don't have to roll them and the Tzibur has to wait. Now, we know that on Shabbos there's the official 7 aliyahs. Besides that, we give an aliyah to the one who does the Haftarah. And he's mafter, we repeat part of the parsha. But that's like the booby prize. In other words, it's not as choshev as being from the 7 kruim. And therefore, if he gets downgraded to the Haftarah, we give him compensation. So, Hamafter ben Navi hu paris al shma, we give him the honor to daven Shachris for the Tzibur and to do Baruch Hu, and to say over the Shemona Esrei. V'unoisei kapav, if he's the a kohen, we allow him to be the lead kohen, so such a sort of conductor to lead it to start the bracha first. Cotton, if the one that got the Haftarah was a cotton, so he can't get these privileges, then we give it to the one that made the cotton, which is either the father or the Rebbe. Avivai Rabbi, Oivin al Yodai, they get the privileges on his behalf. We want to really thank you. You've been a wonderful Olam, staying for a triple header tonight, for the Daf, for the Sukkah Shir, and the Mishna Yomis. Remind you that tomorrow night at 8, with the possibility of a double, we're not sure yet, and also it'll be TBA, to be announced, the start time of Sunday night Matzah Yom Tov. I will speak to the hotel and get back to you when we're going to start on Matzah Yom Tov. Have a good night, everyone.